Alright, so check this out. SSO, 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 cord. Doom stack, my boys. Absolute nightmare fuel. Wait. Can't do that. So, yeah, my stack's got that going for it at least. Hey guys, welcome back to another Braz and Chad's gameplay video. This is my Marine Armor deck. If this is your first time visiting the channel, this deck is built around CQC and Standoff. It's kind of a generalist deck, to be honest, but I'm using it primarily for CQC, whereas before I would have used this as my Standoff deck. But there's a lot going for this deck that makes it pretty good at CQC, namely the Marines. The Marine small combo is well known to be super strong. My Cat Dragon and small team are a great infantry stack in buildings in urban environments. Raider CQC is just great, especially when paired with small. If I could have 6 small, I would. That's my feeling on small. The Mech AA is just there to fill out the Bradleys and prevent my armor from getting eaten by helicopters. The Cat Saber is just there for any type of, if I need long range, I have it. And paired with a Cav Scout with its 1700 meter range, allows me to use the full 1600 meter range in the TOW 2B, which wouldn't be possible with its 1200 meter vision. And AAVPs carry everybody. Bradleys are my mainline workhorse. They're my hunters. The CFE and the Bradley go out, they hunt, and the tanks are intended to kind of sweep in behind and get the kill. At least that's the idea. It's based on actual armor battalion doctrine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The LAV and the Force Recon are intended for doing screening, so kind of punching through enemy recon and getting a look at the main force that I'm dealing with. So I'll use these guys pretty heavily in, as my primary recon unit. Yeah, they're pretty good. Assault Breacher, great at breaking down buildings, great in an urban CQC setting. The Cat Phase, great in like woodline and also just like general point kill. If they throw a meat shoot, if they throw a wall of meat at a point, Cat Phase your go-to. High explosive GLMRS is my primary artillery. I have a smoke that I need to use more. Always need to use it more. MTVR, Shorad, back to pretty standard. Had the Vipers with the Hellfires and the guided rockets to keep it super cheap. Super Stallion just to call in a stack of CQC and 2 small, which are 30 units. Fit perfectly in there. Super Cobra with its Sidewinders. Air Tab is 1K JDAM F-35. Maverick Harrier 2s with the sidearms to distract long-range AAs. And the Night Attack is an interesting addition. At 185 points, it will go out and kill helicopters. And it will. It's really good, actually. If you right-click on a helicopter with this, the GAU-12 will go to high altitude and do a strafe on a helicopter and kill it in one strafe. And the Sidewinders will also kind of light them up. So pretty good for breakthroughs, but also just hunting helicopters. If you hate helicopters as much as me, you'll appreciate having a plane dedicated to the role, especially if you're just armor like me. Helicopters are your primary threat, so having a dedicated helicopter killer, not a bad idea, but primarily it's here because it's about the only thing I can afford with these two planes, which are my favorite planes. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you like this deck. Hope you like the following gameplay. If you do, leave a like and consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers. Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This time we are playing Braz and Chads once again. This is my Marine Armor deck, where we're taking this one into another CQC environment, this time Clopeta Rift. So I'm very excited to try this one out again. Yeah, I think this deck has a lot of potential. Oh, look at that, level 95 on the other team, ISA. He's going to be my main opponent this game. So here I am, level 49 against level 95. See how it goes. Alright, I'm going to pick Alpha because I feel very confident that I've got one of the best brawler decks. And that's what this point is. It's a brawl. So I need to get in there. I need to just slam units in there, keep up the fight, keep up the pressure, and hope that my teammate on H can provide me some support. Because that's what this is. That's how you play this, right? If you're an H player, and if you've seen some of my previous Glapita videos, I like to play H and support Alpha. That's how you do it, right? Then you play between H and A, you kind of push up through there, and then the Alpha player kind of hangs to the left a little bit to give you some room to play. So that's how that's played. At least that's how it should be played. Going across the map, we've got Marine Striker on the far left. We've got a Airborne Striker on the next to B, left of B, and I can't remember what the last deck is. I think it's a Marine Airborne, maybe, playing Bravo Gamma. No, I think it's also Marine Striker. I think we have 2 Marine Strikers. This Hornet's going to catch a monster hit to the face. He does get a nice hit, but I think he's going down. Yeah, he went down there. I know that because I lost vision on those planes, and he was the only plane in the sky. Once again, guys, I am sick. I've been sick the last 2 videos. That's why I sound like this. I don't normally sound quite so congested, I guess. Anyway, that's what's going on with my voice. So I'm going to open this in a unique way. Not too unique, very similar to how I like to play this map. I open it with I'm going to go with the Cat Dragon, Assaultman Small, once again. I'm going to go, I'm going to bring those up with supplies. I'm going to bring up a Bradley with a Mech AA. I'll bring up a Pack 2, and I'll bring up a Shorad Bradley, and I'll bring up, lastly, this time I'm going to go with the Cafe, because this point's a little bit distributed, and I think the Cafe is going to do better than the Assault Breacher here. This teammate disconnected, so I'm going to go ahead and set this up for him, because I get his units. So I'll set his supplies back, I'll get his NGSW in front of the point, I'll get his I think I put a sniper toe right there off to the side, so it's got good sight lines. I put up his HC kind of behind the point, put his Marines kind of behind the point too, so whenever he gets back, he can position those how he wants. Just being a bro. Man, this guy's getting aggressive. Yeah. Here we go. BTRs right in my face. Right, I brought up a Pivats to protect the what's it called? Pack 2. I'll get another Bradleys. I'll get Bradleys and tanks is my main focus right now. Bradleys, tanks, and probably another infantry stack here pretty soon. He's got a tow team here in this building, so I'll go ahead and... Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's Airborne Moto. So because he's got the, God, why can't I remember the name? He's got a Hornet team. Cool thing about the Shorad is it has air burst rounds on its 30 mil cannon, so it's going to do splash damage to units that are too close together. So those two Cornet teams got messed up. Oh, I'm wrong. Those were two Cornet teams, not one Cornet team. So this is mech. It's a mech moto. There you go. Incoming cruise missiles. All gonna get intercepted. GG Bozo is what, like 400 points? For nothing. I do lose my shore out there, which is really unfortunate. And my cafe, for some reason, is getting, like, totally sniped. I say some reason, like I'm not just sitting him out in the open. I don't know where this cafe's going. That's gonna get him killed for sure. Yeah, there he goes. I don't know why he did that. It's probably me. Someone in the comments gonna go, but you probably shouldn't have group selected there, blah blah blah. I know, I get it. Jesus. I'm fighting my imaginary demons right now. Oh, hard to watch, you know, hard to watch my shrine go down like that. One Bradley versus BTR and two UAZs. Bradley clears. No issue. No issue. But he does a tremendous amount of pressure this guy's bringing. Oh, great. Here comes the... I'm not even really sure how you can see that. He's obviously got recon somewhere. So at this point, that's my trigger. So my recon on this map is going to be strictly Lav and Force Recon. Why no snipers? Because I'm not lasing anything. So I don't need them, and I need the firepower. So that's what you're going to see a lot out of me here. Alright, my units are split across this road, which is actually kind of unfortunate because the supply point is over there. And it is now spotted. My supply point is now spotted. I recognize this, so I'm going to start to act accordingly. Can already hear the artillery in the distance. Just itching to blow that up. That is what it is, guys. There it is. Pretty obvious. I think I came out on top in terms of healing, though. Get lucky, be able to snipe that. Look at his standoff stack. So he's got SSO and what is the machine? A cord? I think that machine gun's called a cord. So he went cord, SSO on both sides of the highway. Very interesting. Very interesting. SSO, man, what an annoying unit to go against. Because it can one-shot these MTVRs. I mean, if it gets lucky enough, it's killing anything. Alright. What was that? Pop. Like, obviously, dude. And you almost got me killed. Come on. It's got to be one of those... It happens to me, too, where sometimes you just tell it to unload somewhere, and it just randomly unloads, like, somewhere random. It happens. It happens. You know, the annoying thing here is I've got a Marine small stack that I really can't do anything with, because this is entirely a standoff fight, so that's going to do nothing for me. This is actually one of those areas where like a Delta standoff is actually pretty good. Like, if you mirror basically what this guy's doing, like a Delta AGL team would go hard right here. Actually, just an AGL team in general would go incredibly well here. Fortunately, this deck has 0 AGLs, which is, well, yeah, it's just unfortunate. The best I'm doing is these cat teams. And they're fine, right? I mean, they're not great. And I know that there's a mech machine gun unit. But, I mean, can we not kid ourselves? It's ass, right? Damn, I didn't think those BTRs were that good, but the way he's using it, it's really good. They've got a missile on him, and he's using them as fire support for this anti-infantry stacks, these cord SSO teams. So what do I need to do? I need to, I need some artillery, really what I need. Artillery would go hard right there. I just hate playing artillery. Now, I did have Cafe. Like, Cafe would be perfect, right? it died, so now I'm gonna have to rely on the GMLRS to kind of fill in that capability. Oh, his tank gets cluster cruised. Unfortunate. And he disconnects. This guy is going to keep disconnecting. Like all game. Just gonna warn you now. So I'm playing basically a man down on Alpha, like this whole game. I mean, he's there, right? But it's clearly not the same. Like, look, his helicopter's gonna go down. I can't micro everything, guys. I'm not gonna micro his units. I'm gonna try to hide them a little bit. You know, make them useful for me. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, there's only so much I can do. I do want this tank to survive because I don't want them to get the points. Call up an F-35 because these Malkas are just pissing me off. I don't know what to do about them. The Malkas are a hard target to loiter kill because they can go on a single fire mission and stop the barrage. And that's it. Like, then you're, then they're gone. So you can waste your time trying to kill them. But I'm not gonna do. She'll just lose the plane. So my my operation revive the tank was successful. I'm able to get his tank out of there, so that he's not gonna feed that to the enemy. I'll get up another standoff squad, and here I am on a hunting expedition. Which I don't really know what to do with. Oh, by that I mean the F-35B. Like, I don't know where to send this model. I can't even see. So they're just popping smokes, which you don't want to kill like a smoke, a mortar. I mean, that's just not worth an F-35. So I'm going to wait for a juicier target. What's kind of interesting, I don't feel comfortable crossing the road with my supply truck because of those SSOs. So I'm kind of trapped. That supply is trapped over there. The SSOs have a lot of like weird little angles they can shoot through, so it is kind of mind effing me a bit. He smokes the whole point there. He gets a ATGM team like right up in my face. I am going to brave the crossing with my supplies because I need them. I'm going to lose the CFV somehow. Like, I'm not really sure how. Because it was like full health and then it wasn't. He's going to keep trying to face check me with BMPs. Orange and yellow are both sending their best. Kill me. They're gonna take down my javelin in the tower. Really, just an annoying fight. Just an annoying fight. The tank's gonna run into two BMP-2Gs, which are somehow front penning me. Why wouldn't I? Just, you know, two BM2Gs beat an Abrams and a Bradley. They weren't even full health. I just got outplayed, I guess. What are you gonna do? Here come the Malkas. Those BMPs were able to see my supply point, so that's gone. He's gonna get out of there. So a good mission for him. Oh, he doesn't actually. My Bradley's gonna get him. And that's it. That's my front line. It's still there, but it's, you know, it's a little bit messed up. I don't love that they were able to, you know, be so successful here. I do need to get some more units onto the front, as far as like artillery units. I need to get some artillery there, because like, look at this. The fact that those are just gonna keep standing there, yeah, it's a problem. Sneak a couple of cat dragon kills in there. I don't know how I'm getting like a blink of that supply behind that building. That's weird, right? Is that a bug? Why was I seeing that? Green is starting to do the artillery side of the equation on those two buildings, so that's nice. This Bradley has 0 smokes, 0 APS, and has got a Descent Nikki, but I just get outside of Descent Nikki range. Right there. No Cornet isn't enough to pin me. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this match. We don't have Bravo, we don't have Alpha. Pretty tough. I mean, you know, what are the odds, right? I guess the odds are probably not good. He's obviously got, what, like a recon units that's spotting. So, yeah, I was in a bit of a pickle, right? I had orange and yellow. They kind of ran through, put the hurting on me. Somebody's got a Malka back there that's beating down on me. Someone's throwing smokes on the point. And yeah, green looks like he's ready to start doing something, which is great. He's like setting up an assault, but I don't know. The timing's weird, right? You know, we're a few minutes into the new phase. I don't really know how much we need a renewed assault. Oh yes, get that tank. Beautiful. But he's gonna try to capture this gap, which is, you know, good. Let's get it. So finally get a cafe up. Forgets to get the SSO out in time, so I'm able to get that SSO kill. And the Malkas. That's my turn. Thanks, Malkas, man. There, finally. Jeez, it took forever to kill both of those. It's a good stack, I'll remember that. Makes me want to rethink my my standoff a little bit. I mean, I do like the cat javelin a lot. I think it's a great unit. But I don't really have the answer as far as like anti-infantry. Other than, well, I mean, I use the assault breacher, which I should have just called in an assault breacher when I lost my first cafe. I should have stopped calling in tanks. The tanks are, I don't know. I really, really, really want to use tanks more, but they're not being too useful this game. And I'm sure it's how I'm playing them, etc. But my Bradleys are just doing the bulk of the work. Yeah, honestly, if I just had 2 assault breachers, I'd probably be doing pretty good right now. Maybe I'll make that pivot in one of my games. I'll just go with like a multiple assault breacher approach instead of tanks at all. Maybe you guys, maybe somebody will be smarter than me in the chat and say like, hey, what about blah blah blah? What about that? This guy is doing a great job of holding alpha. I mean, we got like Marines on the point. He's doing a really good job. He's not really doing anything special. He's just like kind of putting Gru and just whatever infantry he has on hand. But it's enough, man. It's doing a pretty good job to hold us back. Just like fix the icon stacking already. I want to see the supply point so I can click on it, move on to the next thing. I don't want the micro tax of having to like zoom in to the supply point to right click it to then queue up a move order. End ramp. Fuck. I love this game, but some things are just stupid. Finally, we're going to get some traction on Alpha. How did he even know that they were there? Those were like fully tucked against that building. Very, 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 very frustrating. Oh, he's got a helicopter back there. Oh, and a crew. Oh, he's got a sniper right there. No wonder he saw those units. He just got lucky. Big Bomba. Is this a third player coming to Alpha? Brown with his Catran? What's up, man? You mind your own business. Oh, there's that tank back there. Ugh, bad micro. See, here's the bad part about playing left on Alpha. Right here, this big no man's land. There's nowhere to retreat. There's nowhere to hide. So my cafe on his retreat. Look, he's gonna get totally pummeled. It's much, much easier to play the other side of Alpha, in my opinion, because of the buildings. Like, I like playing in that little complex over there on the left. Almost got a kill. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. So he's gonna rush in some NGSW. Got a couple of BMP-3Ms in play. They've recaptured Alpha, and they bullied me out of that little space there, and then just sat back on the point. Those Malkas are going to get a huge kill and get away with it again. These units get clued into what I was doing. There's actually a surprising amount of units right there. Yeah, browns. It's a brown, orange, yellow combo all coming here onto Alpha. I don't really understand why. It's like, where should brown be right now? Definitely not on Alpha. And mind you guys, like, we're up on flags, right? So we've taken the far left, we've taken Bravo. So the fact that brown's over here fighting for Alpha makes no sense. Custer's last stand over here. Get him shorehead. Let's go. These units are... Look at this range. Watch when I do this. Look at... Just outside of range on my Cat Dragon. These guys Cat Dragon. No, this is... So yellow is the level 95. Like, he clearly knows what he's doing. Playing it really well. I won't take anything away from it. I'm playing a little frustrated here, just because I can't seem to string it together. But it's a highly contested point, so that's kind of how it goes. Look at all this armor. Golly. And then my teammate disconnects. Like, stop. Please stop disconnecting. You're killing me. Yeah, so here comes a mechanized wave right into my face, and I need to get my cafe out of there so it doesn't die again. Because when they get a breakthrough right here, right, then it's kind of all over. Now, my mistake here is, where the hell is my helicopter? I don't know. If I right-clicked this small to get into this mode, look at the path they took there. Weird. Oh, look at all those Ognamachekis. try to get this Bradley up with this Abrams to help him out. Get this cafe out of here. This guy is hunting. He's taking full advantage of my teammate disconnecting every 2 seconds. Just gonna use my shorad to hunt down infantry, I guess. As one does. I caught up the Harrier. I thought I was going to use the Harrier on all that mech, and it turned out I didn't. I guess I didn't need it. But yeah, here we go. Another phase, another teammate disconnection. Unable to help me hold the point. I'll send in my Harrier anyway. Another frustration move, I suppose. I'll deal with that last bit of infantry there. Those kills? I don't even know. He smoked everything up. Smart guy. This guy broken arrows, man. Twice as much game time as me. At least, right? I don't know how the experience scales, but he's like twice my level. And he's playing like it, man. This is a tough opponent. He is tough. So we need to get back into this position here. We got really pushed off by brown, yellow, and orange, and my teammate is still not back. So I need to retake this position by myself. It's frustrating. Oh, he's still got more infantry back there. Great. Again, these Bradleys are doing way more than my tank does. So I think, I don't know, I think I might chill out on the tanks. I mean, I'm calling in 320 point tanks. If I'm not getting 320 points of kills, like, what am I doing? Huge airstrike, by the way, from that F-35. Got all the Malkas. Ah, a double stack of Vampires. Yikes. Yeah, kind of hard to retake my position when there's two players I'm dealing with. Alright, yeah, so what, is he about to assault me again? See that smoke line? So annoying. Are they just going to do nothing about Bravo? Bravo is sitting there like uncontested. Meanwhile, I'm like slugging it out over on Alpha. Okay, he's back. Oh no. Oh, I needed those supplies so badly. Fuck SSO, man. Ah, I hate SSO so much. I mean, it must be nice to have fucking 15 damage, 1600 meter cornet rounds available in every single. I can't even bitch. I'm too upset. Fucking raging right now. Hate those SSO teams. They're so good. This guy just racing more units down. He's trying to hunt down my cafe. I know he is. What's it take to kill one of those? attack that position, although it looks like he's moved. Yeah, I really, really, really need green to, like, step up here. Get some kills. Get some pushes. He collapsed that building on the SSO. Nice. Finally dealt with. Because, I mean, I'm 100% going up against orange here, right? Like, I know I see a lot of yellow, but I'm also going against orange. Here comes, what is it, an SU-34? What's it gonna bomb? Me. Cool. Yeah. I'm going against orange. So, I need a teammate there to help me out. I just need to get some traction, get back into this fight. I mean, I've been killing everything to send my way, right? I mean, I haven't totally lost all this ground. Looks like Teal's getting a little orange action himself. We're gonna try to get back into this fight. Oh man, he freaking nails that. Cat Dragon is small. That was brown. Oh, this game really just tests your limits. Like, why are there 3 players stacked up on Alpha? Because Brown's doing all that Nona mortaring, and he's doing this the cruise missiling, and Yellow's coming through with all his mechanized and motorized infantry, and then Orange is bringing these like doom stacks of Ognamacheki and Desantniki. And he's been hitting me with those SU-34s. Get a kill with this F-35. Cafe's gonna take care of that orange stack right there. The GMLRS should take care of that Diplo supply point. Should start to be able to push back into this point a little bit. I see Brown. Yeah, Brown had a Panzer visible there for a second. Is Brown who's on I? That makes a lot of sense. I'll get them both. Get the kills with the GMLRS. Start to get my infantry up so that I can push my armor up. I'm not going to push armor in infantry because I'm not an idiot. But yeah, I mean, watching my stacks get like murdered by cruise missiles is incredibly demoralizing. I feel like all I'm doing here is just stopping breakthroughs, right? I feel like that's all I've been able to accomplish. I've gotten some, I got that backline kill. I got the Panzer and the S300. I've kept my pack alive, so that's done some kills. I've done some MLRSing, but for the most part, yeah, I just feel like I'm holding my own against multiple opponents, and watching green just disconnect and come back a bunch. Alright, we're coming in on the last 5 minutes. Guys, we're dominating across the board right now. We've got all the points, because again, what are they doing? Stacking here. This makes no sense. To go 3 players on Alpha. A point that they already have, by the way. So they're making some mistakes there. Bravo. If I'm them, I'm just sending a huge mechanized push to Bravo right now. That's exactly what I would do. Killed what was on Alpha, so I'll go ahead and get my Bradley on Alpha. Just use basically my smokes to keep me alive. I ran out of cat dragons, so I called up a cat toe team. Alright, we have A contested. I've got some infantry in the area. I desperately wish I had more. Green is nowhere to be seen. I don't know what he's doing. This is the time. Sitting with a Stinger Humvee in front of the building. Yeah, I don't know. I dismounted the mech AA just to see what was in the smoke. Didn't expect it to survive. Just needed to know. Looks like Brown tried a little bit of a push there. But easily repelled. These supply points, what are they? He is setting supplies in the middle of nowhere. Try to take advantage of that supply anyway. Let's get the cat fig going just to kind of dislodge whatever's holding me up here. Has finally decided to send in some infantry. I mean, it's too late. We already lost the point, really. I do like his use of smokes here. Very clever. It's off the point. Unfortunate. Show right up there to do with the heli. Yeah, this is just a slugfest, guys. Oh, I took a huge shot on the set. You know what that was, right? That's because I didn't have any side armor and I don't have the test package. So I really just decided to go for that. And there goes that supply point. I need to get, basically, I just need to get my tank out of there so that it doesn't die and feed. Although we're pretty handily taking care of business right now. Killed a lot of units from ELO. He got like a couple of units of mine, but I killed a lot of his units. They're hunting down this tank. Look at this. Boom, another supply point right where that tank is. I think they even tried to laze it. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we've done 0 recon checks over there. So you'll never have A. It's like, what is there? It was a brown unit. So guys, once again, this is, dealing with 3 players over here trying to dislodge them from A. Look what it ended up being. It ended up being brown. Yeah. Tough game, but look at that kill score. Kind of speaks for itself. Great KD, great kills. Holding myself against between 2 and 3 players. My teammate's disconnecting. My teammate who was disconnecting, TUNCIK, is 0.59 KD. Yeah. So, pretty much me. I kept a lot of their team occupied, I guess. Over half their team I kept occupied in Alpha. So I'll take that as a win, to be honest. I think that's sometimes you play the role of just the brawler and I guess the tank, right? If you play like those kind of team games, the aggro, polar, that's what I was. And the fact that I could have the best KD is kind of the icing on the cake. But yeah, overall, I mean, I'm very happy with the performance of the deck. There's a couple changes I might make, like make sure I get a helicopter up next time, make sure I don't overspend on tanks and bring up the assault breacher. But other than that, pretty good game. So guys, if you like this video, please hit the like and hit that subscribe button if you aren't already. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.